Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, we are going to learn how we can use Microsoft Forms, and in that particular form, we can add duration so that end user can see the time duration in which they have to fill up the form and submit it. But before that, here is a short intro. So right now I am in Microsoft Forms and logged in with one of my developer user, and we are going to create a new quiz and provide a name as feedback services and provide a description as feedback of our services. And then we are going to add some of the questions. One of them is a star rating column, like how would you like to rate our service. And we can have the different type of symbols as the 1 to 5 ratings, and we can add some points. The next step I'm going to do is I am going to add choice column, and we are going to have some of the options, and it will have three different options, like would you refer our service to others, and we are going to have options as yes, no, and maybe. And we are going to make this field as required. And the first one is also required. And also it is having the maximum points 3. And third option or third point question we are going to create as if you user wants to add some more info or more details here. And it is going to be a text field. It is not required, and it can be a long answer like a rich text box type of thing. Okay. And the fourth thing, what I can wanted to show is when we go into the settings, there is one option called as set time duration. Here it is. Yeah. And I want to set the time duration for this particular quiz is 15 minutes. And the information for this is responder can fill in the form during the set time. Editing is not allowed after the timer ends. Their answers will be auto submitted when the timer is up. Okay. So now what I can do is if I can just go and check if it has the 15 minutes as a time duration, I can preview how it will look in computer. User can click on that button and they will see this answer and then they can submit. And here is a timer with the 15 minutes as I said. Okay. So to provide this questionnaire as to some users, there are three options. Anyone can respond. Only people in my organization can respond, or specific people in my organization can respond. Right now, I am going to add one of my users. But before that, I want to show the shorten URL thing. You can shorten the URL or you can use the same whole URL. I'm going to add one of my user, that is Sigur, and select his name and click on send. So now it will send one email to this user's email address. Let me just open that email address very quickly. So right now I am in my Sigur Dave email account, and as you can see, Pratik Chotai has invited you to complete feedback services, and it is having the start the quiz. It will load that same Microsoft Forms with the 15 minutes of duration. And it is saying like once you start, you can't pause the timer. Don't worry. The forms give you a final minute reminder before submission. Your answers will be automatically submitted when the time is up. So if you haven't submitted the answer or you click the submit button before the timer is up, it is going to be submitted, whatever answer you have selected. And there is some information like please prepare before you begin to have manage your submission time. So now I click on start and it will open up those three questions to me. Let me provide some different answers for this. Like I can provide some answers. It is having the duration on the top. And also it is having the enable immersive reader functionality in it as well. Let me provide some answers like 5 points for this. Would you refer our services to us? Yes. And more details. I'm going to add like nice service and click on submit. So as you can see, the form is completed and your quiz will be graded. Please come back later to check your score. So now if I go into that particular form, like particular user who has created this quiz, I can see there is one response. And if I click onto that, it is showing me there is one response and it has taken the average time of 37 seconds. If I can review the answers, like whatever answer has been provided, I have to review those answers. I can provide 5 out of 5 points, like how many I wanted to provide. This is actually three. If I provide more values, then it will show as extra credit. 3 out of 3, and will you refer also? It will be 3 out of 3. And as you can see, if I go back, it will show me all the details about these answers. Thank you. So this is how you can use the time duration. If you are new to this channel and like my content, then you can press the subscribe button and then you can press the bell icon to get the notification whenever I am uploading a new video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get video updates.